morning. All right, we're going to work in the shoulders today. So first, let's just bring one hand or both, or at least your awareness to your heart. Connect in to heart center. Bring the breath right there. Imagine even that the heart itself is breathing. Big, huge breath in the nose. And then out the mouth. Let's go. Ah. That ah sound really vibrates in the heart and the chest. So let's do that twice more. Huge as you can in the nose. Ah. Looking to vibrate more inside than sing out. Stay connected to your heart and your breath this morning, this day, this life. And let's inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders onto the back and down. Inhale, shoulders forward and up. Squeeze them onto the back and slide them down once more like that. Full circle through the shoulders. And I invite you to add your mouth to that. So feel into that connection of your jaw, your neck, and your shoulders. And since the brain believes whatever you say, it's extra fun if you stretch the mouth like this with wow, 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 wow. And then let's switch directions. Wow, still wow, wow, wow. And then that way as well, you get the mouth all soft and warmed up for easy smiling. All right, so let's take a little gentle seated shoulder warm-up sequence. Gather up, exhale, bring the hands to heart. May all that we do in this practice serve to awaken our highest good. May this ripple out to bless those around us and beyond. May all beings everywhere awaken to our oneness, to their goodness, to our interconnectedness. May all beings be joyous and free. And let's inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, flow the arms wide, bend the elbows, and take a little scoop with the elbow like it's the center of a wagon wheel, and pull the hand back. So the shoulder blade kind of rolls in and lifts the heart up. Good. Both arms like that. Scoop, lift. Inhale and exhale. Cross the right arm over the left. Give yourself a big, big hug. Walk the hands back as far as you can. Maybe you can even palpate around the shoulder bones a little bit, around the scapula. And then from there, let's spiral the arms. So looking to come all the way until the palms come together. If that doesn't work for you, maybe the back of the palms together, or maybe you're holding a thumb. Whatever helps you get a nice grip there with the arms, and then feel like you're trying to bust the arms apart that way, but don't. But that action, so that there's some isometric tension in the arms, that helps to squeeze out in there. Lift the elbows up now and drop the shoulders down. Try to keep that opposite action happening. Elbows up, shoulders down. You can just stay here and breathe if that's enough for you. Or add to this, inhale, lift through the elbows, the chest, the face. And exhale, curl in, elbows to the solar plexus, round through the spine. And then follow your breath a couple more like that. Inhale, lift the elbows in the chest while keeping the shoulders descending. And exhale, round in, elbows to the solar plexus. Let your breath lead once more. Come back to center once you're complete. Take your time and extend the top arm out. Use the bottom arm like a hook. Draw it across. Keep that right shoulder sliding down away from the ear, and breathe the outside of that shoulder there, wherever you feel it most. Wherever intensity or sensation is, that is a call to the breath. Send the breath right there. Soften the mouth. And I'll take this left hand to your right elbow. Bring that forearm behind your head and press the head back into the forearm, bicep next to the ear. Lift the chest and breathe the shoulder here. Next inhale, let's extend both arms up, and we're going to press the palms together so the wrists are crossed and the left wrist is in front. Push the palms together and widen the shoulders away from the ears there as much as you can. See if you can find a little space in there. Good. Press, squeeze, breathe. And then we'll flow them down and roll them out. Give the neck, the shoulders, the mouth, all a nice little roll out there. Next inhale, flow the arms up. Exhale, flow the arms down, elbows bend. Again, give that little scoop, lift through the chest. And second side, left arm across the top. Give yourself that big, big hug there. Maybe again, palpate around the shoulders a little bit, the top of the shoulders, wherever you could get to with your fingertips. And just encourage a little softening, a little fluidity in there. Plus we need so many hugs a day, so there's 2 already. All right, spiraling up the arms, palms together, back of the palms together, or holding the thumbs, whatever's right for you. But try to find that opposite action. Elbows up, shoulders down, and hands away from the face as much as you can. That looks like that from the side. Good. Stay here and breathe. Or lift the elbows, lift the chest, lift the face. Keep the shoulders descending. Inhale there as you exhale, curl in, pull the navel back, elbows in towards center. Follow your breath, 2 more. If you need more of any of that, you can always pause and do some more. Extend the top arm as you're ready. Moving on, we're going to use that bottom arm as a hook and draw it across. Slide that left shoulder down away from your ear and breathe into your shoulder there. The hand doesn't have to be the right hand. It doesn't have to be exactly where mine is. It can be wherever it is for you that you're like, oh, hello, good morning, shoulder. Good afternoon, whatever it is for you. Breathe your shoulder. Take this flagged hand right here, your right hand to your left elbow. Bring that forearm behind your head and press the head back into the forearm. Lift the chest. Breathe your shoulder. Next inhale again, we'll slide the arms up. This time the right wrist is in front. Palms pressed together and widen the shoulders away from each other as much as you can. That little Indian head dance movement is optional, but it's nice to feel the space you made in there. And then you can squeeze your little head and flow the arms down. Give the head, the neck, the shoulders all a nice little roll out there. And through the mouth. Great. Moving on, let's come to lie down. Actually, take a block with you. Let's take a block. Lie on your back, like you're setting up for bridge pose. No, we're not going there yet. In bridge pose, You'll take your block the wide way, holding the short end so you're looking at the wide way, and then pull the shoulders down onto the back. Really root them onto the mat as much as you can. Notice if this makes your ribs pop up. For us back bendy types, that can especially happen, but for everyone, you can usually pull your ribs down even more. So holding that block, squeeze onto it, pull the shoulders down, and keep pulling those low ribs down. Inhale here, squeeze the block, straight arms. As you exhale, lower the block towards overhead. This is not about getting to the floor. This is about keeping the shoulders down and these lower ribs down. So you may need to kind of poke yourself and see if there's a little further that the lower ribs can draw to the floor. This is the bottom of your exhale. As you inhale, come on back up, plug the shoulders in, and exhale, lower down towards the floor. Again, keep the arms straight, shoulders away from the ears. You're squeezing the block, and you're really pulling these lower ribs down to the earth. So here we're working with that connection of the shoulders to the core. Inhale, and then pull shoulders down onto the back. Exhale as you lower the block down overhead. And in this way, just reset with each breath. Inhale up, pull shoulders down. Exhale, lower the arms down as you pull the ribs down. Really engage. And we'll do about 15 of these. I think I'll just do 10 right now for the video time's sake. But you'll get this at this point, and hopefully you start feeling why you're doing it. So at first it may not feel like much, but it'll start getting really warm in there. You'll feel the burn and that connection of shoulders to core. Inhale up, exhale down. At your own pace, with your breath, let's go for 5 more. Feel how that exhale wants to pull the navel back, and just exaggerate that a bit to strengthen in the core and really deepen the effect of this. 3 more. So much that we do in this world has our shoulders reaching forward. This really helps to get that integration, remind the shoulders where they belong, and again, connect the parts of the body. Sometimes they get disconnected as we go about habitual movements. So once you've done that, you can put your block aside, and we'll just come into a few variations of bridge. Hug the elbows in at the sides, press in, squeeze the shoulders on the back, tilt the pelvis, and lift the hips up. Lengthen the tailbone out through the knees here, root the shoulders and the elbows, lift the chin, press right into the center, back of the head. Inhale here, full body breaths, maybe even soften your glutes a little bit, and feel how that is to let the inner thighs and the core do this work. Try not to have any bend or a whole lot of bend in the lower back, but extend the tailbone long and lengthen that lower back out. Your natural curve will be there, but we don't want it to be a back bend in the lower back. So lift the hips up. Let the breath lift the chest. You can stay up or come down with the body if you need. We're going to transition the arm shape. Once you're ready, arms up, straight up from the shoulders, and then pull the shoulders down onto the back, kind of like shoulder stand arms, and lift the chin right on the center, the back of the head, and the back of the shoulders is where the most pressure is here, and your feet, of course. And just breathe here, lifting the chest. Even feel with your feet like you're trying to pull them back towards you. Don't move them, but just pull them back. And feel how that really makes the legs nice and strong here. Let all the rooting down and the hugging in lift you up even higher. Just reaching for the sky there. Come on, baby, give me a big kiss. And breathe in that kiss of sky right into your chest, right into your heart. Breathe in your heart. Big breath in the nose. Out the mouth. And let's go overhead with the arms. Again, you can ripple the hips down and then back up as needed throughout this. And when you're ready, arms up overhead, stretch them out. And again, pull the shoulders down the back. This time it's more towards the knees. pull them down. So you're right in the back of the shoulders, palms face each other. Reach through the tailbone, lift through the chin. So you're right in the center back of the head. Root shoulders down to lift the chest. Root the heels down to lift the hips. And lengthen out. Use the core, zip it up to lengthen the lower back. Big full breaths here. Vibrating the heart with your breath. And let's flow the arms down. Interlace the hands behind you. Squeeze the palms together. Rock side to side. Really get the shoulders onto the back. And again, spin the inner thighs in towards the earth. Lengthen the tailbone out through the knees. Zip up pubic bone to belly button. Squeeze the shoulders. Lift the chin. Pressure right on the shoulders. Center back of the head. Roots down to lift the chest. And then let your breath here really fill up the chest, fill up across your wingspan, and give that a big stretch just from the breath, filling up more space and stretching out across the pecs and the heart space there. And of course, your beautiful breath in whatever note or tone feels good for you or vibrates your heart the most. Again, looking to vibrate inward, tuning your instrument, not worrying about singing out right now. And as you exhale next, gently release the arms and ripple down, upper back, middle back, lower back, and then the hips. Let's step the feet wide as your mat if you had a straight mat, a regular mat. So just wider than your outer hips a bit. And knees side to side. Inhale, stretch the arms up overhead. And exhale as you pull the navel back, pull the knees back to center. Inhale, arms stretch, reach the knees away, breathe. And exhale, pull the knees back to center. Let's just do that a couple more times to each side. And then hug your knees into your chest. We're going to go way bigger with that kind of action there. So here, bring your arms out to the sides like robot arms. This is robot arms. This is cactus arms. So like a saguaro cactus or a field goal. Elbows straight out from the shoulders and hands straight up from the elbows. Like that. And lay down, rest your head. And then bring the knees right over the hips and flex the feet and squeeze the legs together. So the legs are really active. Your legs are making a 90-degree angle. That's happening all around here. Elbows, shoulders, knees, hips, and heels. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to lower the knees towards the right without letting that left shoulder pop up. Inhale back to center. Exhale towards the other side without letting that right shoulder pop up. So we're looking here not to get the legs to the floor, but just to get the external obliques, your side waist muscles working, and the shoulder muscles working, the ones that keep the shoulders on the back. So the deltoids and the pecs are getting a nice stretch here. Did I say deltoids? Rhomboids. Inhale and exhale, knees to the side. So follow your breath again. Inhale back to center. Exhale, knees to the side. Keep that going. I'm just going to switch location for the view in case it helps. Here, inhale, exhale, over. So that point where the shoulder wants to pop up, come on back. Root the shoulder down and then go across and just as far as you can keep the shoulder down. If you're really strong in the core and your shoulders will stay on the back, if both of those things are happening, you can challenge this with the legs a little straighter or even all the way straight. That'll be a little harder. Keep the shoulders down. Inhale back. It's harder to talk that way too. I'm going to keep my knees bent. And exhale to the side. If you want to challenge this, kind of a median challenge here, is to extend the top leg once you come to the side. Inhale back to center. Keep your knees connected. The legs are hugging in. Keep the shoulders connected. And just extend. You can hold that a bit. It'll be a little more core work. Keep the shoulders on the back. Inhale and exhale to the side. And just follow your breath in this way. Use the exhale to pull the navel back, shoulders down. Inhale to release to center. And just do as many of those as you can, or take a pause and do some more. You can always pause the video. Once you're done, it can be nice just to take a full twist to get that gratification of the legs going all the way over to the side. And then lift and turn the head to look away from your legs. And breathe a deep twist here. Your inhale, like rinse water, pull the navel back. Your exhale, wringing out. And of course, when you're done one side, take it on over to the other side. Shift that top hip down. Help your legs across with the opposite hand. And lift and turn your head to look away from the legs. You're as far on that opposite ear as you can. You're looking towards your hand. And keep rooting shoulders. Inhale, rinse water breath. Exhale, wring it out, pulling navel back. Once you're even on that side, come on back to center, hug your knees in, just give yourself a little rock and roll around, massaging into your lower back. Take Shavasana if you like, or for the sake of this video, I'm just going to come up into a seat. Feel into that warmth in your shoulders, your core. Into the neck, just following the energy, the kind of vibration or circulation from the work that you did. Follow it through the body with the breath. Notice what's moved or changed since you began this. Press into the earth behind you, squeeze the shoulders on the back, lift the heart, giving thanks for this body, this day. Exhale, bow into yourself. Inhale, open up, gather up the energy of the practice, and exhale, center and focus back to your heart. Big breath in the nose into your heart and self-jaw. Heart vibrate brightly with your intention, your dedication, your yes to life today. And may this easily ripple out from you to bless all the world around you and beyond. May all beings everywhere be joyous and free. So much love. Keep shining. And I'll see you again.